Hello, I'm Stephanie Johnson, Applications Engineer and Training Manager for Vaddio.
And I'm Beth Peterson, Product Marketing for Vaddio. And today, we are talking about the RoboSHOT Elite Series.
Yes.
Everyone's waiting for it. Here we go.
Yes.
So excited. All right, everybody. So first off, we have 3 distinct tiers of professional PTZ cameras that Vaddio offers. And we've done that because you can select the right camera for the right application, for the right price, right situation. Lots of camera options. So going over the 3 tiers, we have the RoboSHOT 20 and 40 UHD. It's the creme de la creme. Creme, because we're Legrand and we're French.
Yes.
So it's got all of the bells and whistles. It has 4K capabilities. Check out our other videos on the RoboSHOT 40.
Yes.
We also have the PrimeShot 20 HDMI, which is in the lower price range of our professional PTZ cameras. And that camera is perfect for, it's got 20 times optical zoom, it has HDMI, it's a beautiful image sensor. It's really like the workhorse of HDMI PTZ cameras. It's just, you need it and it gets the job done. Doesn't have all the bells and whistles of the others, but
yeah, I just need to get up and go.
Yeah, it's a great standard PTZ camera.
Right.
And so perfect for when you just need one that works. And then we have our legacy RoboSHOT 12 and 30 cameras. It hurts to say legacy.
Newly legacy.
Newly legacy. So those are right in the middle. They've got a lot of features that we're going to go over. And so the RoboSHOT Elites, where do those fall? Vaddio, you have a lot of cameras. Where is this lining up? And it's actually replacing the existing RoboSHOT 12 and 30 cameras. It's the RoboSHOT 12 and 30 Elite series.
Yes, our wildly popular RoboSHOT 12 and 30 will soon be our wildly popular RoboSHOT 12 and 30 Elite.
Elite. So instead of going through the features and text and specs of every single camera, we're just going to kind of go over what is new from the previous versions. So the RoboSHOT 12 camera was a silver and black models, and we no longer offer silver and black. Now every RoboSHOT Elite camera, both in the 12 and the 30, will be in all black or in all white.
Yes.
And the black and the white is the same color and finish of black and white as our existing RoboSHOT 30s. So if you have an existing installation, these cameras will fit right in. It's the standard Vaddio black and Vaddio white.
Yes, it's not going to be like an off-white and a slightly different finish black.
Yeah,
they're going to blend
shiny.
right in.
Yes. So we got a lot of feedback on, I'd really like just a black RoboSHOT 12. Well, now you have one.
Yes.
Your turn.
Okay, so one of the other things that we are adding is that aside from our Cat 5 RoboSHOT, all of our other RoboSHOTs previously offered a local power jack and a 12-volt power supply in the box. And what we're doing instead for the RoboSHOT Elite series is that we have added PoE Plus to some of the models, and we'll give you a lineup of that later. But now we are including the PoE Plus injector, this thing, in the box with it rather than as a separate accessory, which is really nice because, you know, a 12-volt power supply is nice, but it's a little bit harder to extend if you need to just extend power to a remote location. You don't have a plug there. This you can run on a Cat 5 cable and then have this near the outlet. So much more convenient. Also, with the PoE Plus capabilities added to some of the cameras, you can connect it directly to a PoE Plus switch, like we have, for example, our sister company Luxel here.
Shameless plug for the AMS 1208P. So this is the AV series of switches from Luxel. It's got ports on the back. It's got 8 ports PoE Plus, and so that's a great pairing, is to pair a Luxel switch with a Vaddio PoE Plus camera.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity to buy 8 PoE Plus Vaddio cameras.
Yes, buy 8.
Buy 8, because you can connect 8.
Yes. What else is new? So if your existing RoboSHOT camera, the 12 or 30, had RTSP streaming, it now also has RTMP streaming in the RoboSHOT Elite models. Also, we have added the streaming on the RoboSHOT HDMI models. But what does RTMP mean? It means that you can stream directly to YouTube Live, Facebook Live, live stream, church streaming, all of these popular streaming platforms without having to go through an intermediary app. So RTMP has been something that our customers have been asking for since the AV Bridge Mini and the RoboSHOT 40, so heck, let's put it on the Elite series.
Yes. So wide dynamic range, we have an enhanced version of it on this camera. Wide dynamic range, just in general, what it does is it's helping to alleviate an issue of uneven lighting and how that can be reproduced in any camera. We have a problem specifically here up in the cold north a lot of the time. that when it's snowing, sunlight kind of becomes twice as bright as it should be, because not only is it coming from the sky, but it's also bouncing off the white snow and back into the room. So we get all the sun rays, and that can really blow out a camera if it's trying to compete with something like, weak office fluorescence like are in some of our conference rooms. So we have a shot taken with a RoboSHOT Elite here in one of our conference rooms, pointing out a slightly snowy window.
Bright conference room in the front.
Yes. And on the left, this is just the normal way that the L camera takes this in. With wide dynamic range on the right, you can see that the scene is much more intelligible. Those dark areas definitely become more bright. The bright areas become just a little bit more muted. It evens everything out, and you can see the screen better, you can see faces better, you can see the whole scene better.
But the colors are still vibrant.
Yes.
Which is unlike other wide dynamic
Yeah,
ranges.
so, the previous version of wide dynamic range that we had, when you put this on, the image could become a little bit sallow, a little bit muted color-wise, and you might have to bump up chroma to compensate. And this one, you don't get that as much. You can see, especially on your jacket here, because that's you in that picture, the tan becomes much more vibrant.
So enhanced wide dynamic range. Next is IntelliZoom technology, which is super fun. So the RoboSHOT 12 is the RoboSHOT 12 Elite, has a 12 times optical zoom. The RoboSHOT 30 Elite has a 20 times optical zoom, and then from 20 to 30, it's actually using our IntelliZoom technology. So with digital zoom, you've got a certain number of pixels, and you're kind of cropping in, and you are, say, if there's a blue pixel, it would just double it, or it's kind of stretching out the pixels, you could say. But the IntelliZoom technology is taking, say, a blue pixel, and it's using the database of information from around that pixel and filling in the colors around it. So say there was a blue and then there was a yellow, in between it would put a green pixel.
Right.
So it's using the information around it, the database of colors around, and it's filling in the pixels, so you are still getting a full 1080p image at 30 times zoom. So you're not losing any pixels. So we've got an example, and I'll show it right here, of you zooming in on this Elvis back here, and it's going in nice and smooth. You're not losing anything. It's still bright and crisp and clear.
Yeah, it's really difficult to find where that digital zoom kicks in. A lot of times with digital zooms, because they are doing basically a cropping and then effectively either cropping a larger image or just stretching, you can kind of see where that kicks in. And this one you don't. So we are, with the intelligent zoom, it really removes kind of the downfall that digital zoom has.
Yeah.
And kind of the cool thing about it is that we do then get a slight benefit of digital zoom. As when you are on like extreme zoom with optical lenses, your camera is collecting less light at that farthest zoom location. Because the image sensor is still collecting the larger light here, you don't get as, it's a slightly brighter image. You don't have to worry about compensating for lighting as much. So we do get a benefit of digital zoom without getting the drawback of digital zoom, because it's not digital, it's IntelliZoom.
It's the argument that IntelliZoom can actually be better than optical zoom in some situations when you're doing that far zoom. So that's our 30 times. IntelliZoom is on our RoboSHOT 30 Elite cameras, and we're really excited about that because it is 1080p 60 all the way. So this is where I feel like we're doing an infomercial, because I say, but wait, there's more.
Yes.
So I'll let you finish.
So previously in our RoboSHOT line, we had a RoboSHOT 12 USB, and we didn't offer a 30 variant of that. But with the Elites, it's kind of a, some folks have been asking for it, let's make one. And the cool thing about it is that with our RoboSHOT 12 USB was kind of our top of the line, fancy USB offering with the most bells and whistles.
Yeah, people loved it.
Yes, and with the 30, you get all those things, plus all the cool stuff we've been talking about, but it has the highest frame rate and the widest field of view for a 30x USB camera on the market. So simply by coming out with it, it just starts on top, which is great.
I'm really excited about that. Yeah. So let's go into kind of the comparison. So you're going to kind of walk us through the product line.
I'm a visual person, so I like to lay out our camera line visually. So this is our RoboSHOT camera line, the now legacy RoboSHOT camera line. From on the left, we have our oldest RoboSHOT, the Cat 5 one, and on the right, the newest, the HD Base T. In brackets, we have all the cameras on our line that did offer IP streaming directly in the camera, and they offered RTSP streaming. So with the Elite series, what we've done is we've added the HDMI into that IP streaming repertoire, and then we've included the RTMP streaming as the option as well. So you get RTSP or RTMP.
On all but the Cat 5.
Yes. Oh, and I should mention those little red crosses there. These aren't pictures of the new cameras. I'm using the pictures of the old ones. So those are indicating changes. The local power jack is coming off because they're going to be PoE plus. And then another thing that we've done is we've moved all the dips to the web interface, so they're no longer physically on the back of the camera, which is great because I have talked to integrators who have installed a camera, upside down up in the ceiling of something, and gone into their switcher and looked, and they go, "Oops, my camera's image is upside down," because that's a dip on the back of the camera, and then they need to get their cherry picker back out, get back up there, and flip the thing. Yeah. So now remotely you can change all the settings that you would have been able to do with the dips on the back of the camera.
Yes. Again, we listen to the customers.
Yes.
Please take that off. And we did.
Yes. Like I said before, PoE Plus, we're shipping the PoE Plus injector in the box with certain camera models. The Cat 5 version, because it's powered from a Quick Connect, the Quick Connect is its power supply, so that's going to remain the same. With the Elites, we are adding the HDMI model to that one that allows PoE Plus, and then the injector's coming in the box with all of these.
Okay, so now we're going to talk about extensions, because there are a ton of bundles with the RoboSHOT Elites, just like there were a ton of bundles with the legacy RoboSHOT cameras.
Yes.
So let's kind of walk through what the bundles are.
Right, so the two cameras that we have that have kind of built-in extension port systems available to them are going to be the Cat 5, which works with our legacy Quick Connect system, and then the RoboSHOT HDBT, the 12E and 30E HDBT, and then those offer our OneLINK extension systems. Okay. And those are going to continue to work with those. So the new Cat 5 continues to work with the Quick Connects, the new HDBT continues to work with the OneLinks.
So, and then, what's the difference between a Quick Connect and a OneLink?
Yeah, if you're not familiar with them, we thought we'd just give you a little primer here. We have three distances that our extension systems can go. The Cat 5 with the legacy Quick Connects that offer the 2 Cat cabling system, like the Quick Connect USB, the QUSB, the QDVI, and the QMini, 2 category cables up to 100 feet extension.
Okay.
For the OneLink systems, that is HD-based T, so you get up to 328 feet, and then for your OneLinks, you have the option between a OneLink HDMI or a OneLink bridge. And then our longest system is the QCCU extension system, 3 cables, 500 feet.
Yes. So our newest of the extension systems is the OneLink bridge, and the OneLink system, OneLink because it's one cable.
One cable, yes.
328 feet. And I like to remind people it's the distance of the Statue of Liberty is 328 feet. So let's, put that in perspective. It's a long ways.
Yes, and those OneLink systems cover almost all the extension installs that you would need, unless you really need to go that 500, or if you need something legacy like the Quick Connects.
Okay. So let's talk about, maybe what hasn't changed.
Yes. So the things that we're keeping with the RoboSHOTs that you fell in love with, we still have the intuitive web interface that you can control the camera from. We still have those 16 onboard presets along with that customizable home preset. They still have the quiet, super accurate electrostatic drive motors, which do tri-sync movement and presets. The cameras still all offer serial IP control, which includes the web interface, Telnet, and IP control from our IP joysticks, and IR remote control.
Like you can control these.
Yes, all the same ways that you still used to.
Very controllable.
Just want to make sure that everybody's reassured with that.
You can control them no matter what.
They still come with a wall mount and a remote control. Obviously, other bundles might come with additional things as well, but all of them ship with a remote control and a wall mount. And then they all have that made in Minnesota smell.
Yeah, so we are at the beginning of February here in Minnesota, and the Minnesota smell is road salt.
Yeah, because we have freezing rain with snow on top.
Yeah, so maybe we'll throw in some road salt in your box. Just a little bonus from Minnesota.
We send it with love, yeah.
We send it with love, yes. So if we had to pick a favorite, so there's so many SKUs of the RoboSHOT Elites, and it can be an overwhelming list, but this is like the one where you would say, copy, paste, repeat. This solves all of your problems. It's like the Swiss Army knife, I think you've said before.
Yes. Yeah, this is the one that will fit in most installs. So it's my favorite because it's usually the answer.
Okay.
So it has an HD-based output, which offers that flexible extension. You can use our OneLinks, or it is HD-based T, so it's a standard, so it can go to things like a Crestron DM. It does have a local HDMI out, so if you just need a local output, you can use PoE Plus to extend it and use the HDMI output. It's got the ability to, if you connect our OneLink bridge, which I think is our most flexible OneLink option, if you route audio to the OneLink bridge, you can send that back up to the camera and it can embed on the camera's IP stream, and you can route it to the HDMI output of that camera. So, you could, take that, extend it to another room and have like an overflow monitor with both video and audio. Super simple.
It's like a whole system in a box.
It's so flexible, and you can use it in so many different ways. It's just, it is genuine. It's my favorite.
And then just throw it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Hey, now, you know what?
With that RTMP streaming we added.
Just throw it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then I just want to end with, why Vaddio? So again, I've mentioned before in the training that we listen to Pro AV dealers, integrators, installers. What did you not like about the previous one? We fixed it for this one, and we've improved it. So the dip switches, the PoE Plus. We've got lots of features that we've listened to integrators and we've made cameras just based on your needs. We're made locally, can't say that enough. We are made in Minnesota on the other side of this wall. And we have local technical support and applications engineering, both local in the US and Minnesota, as well as in other regions as well, in Europe and APAC. So, and then we have the warranty, the amazing warranty, 2 years, first year advanced replacement, and then you can also, some people don't know that you can also buy additional years of warranty on cameras. Not that you need it, but sometimes your customer wants it, and we definitely offer it. So we're excited about the RoboSHOT Elites.
Yes, and we forgot to mention the really great image quality, which you can see because this entire time we have been filming on a RoboSHOT 12 Elite HD-based T model.
So, hello.
Hello.
Don't we look beautiful? All right. Thanks for watching, and please stay tuned. We have lots of new products coming out from Vaddio here in the first part of 2019. And have a great day. Thanks.
Yes. Thank you.
Bye.